This is actually the a play area right here. It's got tubes and stuff. It looks a little dirty. It's aged pretty old. There's another little area right over here. It's kind of like a little picnic patio area. It also has a little bit of a desolate feel. I'm not sure exactly. It says Misty Falls Golf, and I know that's nothing. I definitely want to show you that too. This is the back of the water slide here. It doesn't look too bad, kind of cute. Okay, here's an arcade. There's some bathrooms right there. There's an arcade right there. This is going into the pool section. Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool arcade. It's an awesome arcade, actually. The arcade is killer. Didn't even know this was in here. This is awesome. I mean, this is cool even for people who live here. I didn't even know this was here. This is really something else. Look at that. Wow, that's all right. That's pretty cool. Looks like you have workers there playing or something. That is really, really cool, guys. Very, very cool, Leo. Very cool arcade. We have an elevator right here. We're going to try to see if we can. Oh, there's me. I really wanted to. I don't know if that'll stay open for me. Yeah, that's more of the other side of the pool there. I wanted to see if I could, It's weird that that door stays open, though. Yeah, that's odd that that door stays open like that, because you'd have lots of riffraff in the neighborhood. I'm very familiar with the streets over here. I would think at times you'd get a little riffraff in there. Believe it or not, I know that sounds a little strange, but I'm pretty positive. Seeing as how there's bathrooms right here, that guy didn't look like he even lived here. It just went in there, to be honest with you. You get prostitutes and stuff that walk around down there. Hate to say that, it's just a fact. Yeah, this is again the tubes and whatnot, but they are a little run down. How you doing? Hi, nice to meet you. Just for my brother and his kids, yeah. What, do you stay here?
Yeah.
How is it?
Okay.
It's okay. Have you been staying here a long time or no? Oh, yeah. Any complaints with it or no?
No.
Yeah.
Beautiful here.
Is it? Yeah. How much are you paying? Like 120?
I don't know. I didn't pay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. I don't know if I believe him though. Let's see if I can find the room here. It's at second floor. Here's a little chips and whatnot. Here's a little snack area here. Okay. Oh, here's another better shot of the pool and whatnot. That's what I wanted to get for you. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the pool. This is great. This is kind of cute. Well, it's just a little pool though, but it is pretty cute. Does it look like... Miss, is that water park area open? Does anybody know? The water park, is it open? Does it open at all, or? What's that? 7 to 5? 10 to 5. It closes at 5 though. And it's like $3 to get in or something? Okay, thank you.
I'll only be there for 20 minutes. I'll only be there for 20 minutes.
That's the pool. You can see across the street the other buildings are over there, which I'd really like to get a shot of that if I can. First I want to find the room here. What did I do with the card? Here's some numbers. How on earth do I get up there? Vending. Palms elevator. Do I need to take an elevator? Or can I take stairs? Where the heck is the... Oh, here's the elevator right here. 62203. She said it was the second floor. There's no stairs to get up there, huh? Are there stairs to get up there? What?
The stairs?
Yeah. Right here? Oh, is there stairs? Oh. There we go. Whew. These stink really bad. Yeah, I always like to check these stairwells. It smells horrible. Absolutely horrible. There's a better shot of the pool area right there. There's your water park over there, which doesn't look bad actually. But the parking lots look pretty rough. The buildings are okay. It's not too bad. It really, I think, is going to depend on the time of year. Partly too, depending on who's going to be here. Okay, now for the room. What number do we have? 62203. 62203. Here it is, found it. Bingo. Here we go. This is it. Wow. Feels a little bit like a hospital almost. Okay, this is the view here. You got a little courtyard down here. You got some people walking their dogs. Are you guys staying in here? They let dogs too? What size do they allow up to? Do you know? You're not sure? Okay. Gotcha, because we got one that's a little bit bigger and I was just wondering. Thank you. Okay. No worries, thank you. And as you can see, it goes up really high too. My God, you have a lot of rooms in here. This ground, if you can see it, it is not that nice at all. I mean, this is all ripped up right here. This is all not new. So I just want you guys to see what you're dealing with, you know. It's not in the tops of these are the tops of the air conditioners. You can see how this air conditioner looks. I mean, you can see how these doors look here. They are kind of dirty and janky, you know, the bottom of them. I mean, these look really, really lived in. Really, really lived in. I mean, they look like they get a lot of traffic and not remodeled. The card is not working. Oh, yes it is. Yay. All right, here we go. Okay, no carpet. That sucks. I don't know why. There's not even a TV. She just gave me a room without a TV. Now, I don't know if that's because she's letting me show it to me, so I'm going to assume they... Oh, no, there it is. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, that's even jankier now that I think about it. The TV is not in its thing there. It's on the wall, which is cool, but weird because it feels a little weird. My first feeling is a little bit not homey feeling. Sorry, but it just doesn't feel too homey. I hate to say it, it's almost got a hospital feel. I'm not sure if that's coming across to you on camera. It is more of an older school Myrtle Beach yellow, which is nice. It does appear to be a fresher paint. It's not bad. You do only have 2 pillows on each bed, and they feel like they're going to go flat within, minutes of using them. Trust me, I'm a pillow freak. The bed is average. It's let me check it here. They got the sheet wrapped on it pretty tight, so we can't look at the actual mattress itself. But these floors, wow, look at this. Doesn't look too good right here. Your floor is kind of ripped up and whatnot. Now, I want to mention before I forget, there was some people at the desk actually asking for a refund. They had paid for the room ahead of time, and they were asking for the refund back. So just as a, there's a person who clearly wasn't happy. They looked at 2 different rooms and they weren't happy with what they saw. This sliding door, I guess, should open up. Okay, look at this. There's a different lock up here. Again, this is a little bit janky. This feels a little ghetto candy get down. Hold on a second here. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh, we're getting close. Oh God. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I can open the door there. Like I said, it was a little tricky. Try to open the see if I get a little more. Oh well, there's that guy. It was just okay, here I'm gonna step back again. Okay, you have this laminate floor here. Like I said, it's a little bit, it doesn't have a homey feeling. You know, carpet tends to make me feel a little more homey. Some people like this kind of floor, so you know you don't have bugs and stuff like that. Often what happens too, sometimes with these pools, they end up getting too much water on the floor too. The pools are too close by. This is not, now this is a room that she showed me, and she could have showed me, you know, the nicest one they had if she wanted to. This is what she chose to show me, so probably very more realistic. I mean, if it gets worse than this, we'd be in big trouble. But my only reason for bringing it up is we can tell that the furniture is used and stuff. I mean, this is a nice place. I don't want to knock it. If somebody's looking for a thrifty value, you're getting a lot for your money with the kids. If you have kids with you, if you have a large group with you. Here's like a table. It's got some what I call ice cream parlor chairs because I actually sell restaurant equipment. But these are what they call ice cream parlor chairs. They're metal chairs. Your flat screen TV is nice. You know, it just seems really weird that you don't have a TV in there. You know, you can see, I mean, it's not, you know, this one right here, I mean, I got palm trees out here. You can see the landmark across the street. You can see a Days Inn across the street. It's not horrible, you know, but it's also not pristine. It's not luxurious. You know, if looking at pictures is making you think that, I want you to know that it's not. The bathtub is clean, which we always like to check that, right? Make sure that it's okay there. Looks like it's working just fine. It seems fine. You know, you got a big overhead light here. You got a noisy fan that just came on. You got a hair dryer on the wall. You do have some nice towels. They're not big enough. They're really small here, but they did give us 6 of them, so that's not bad. You got 6 towels. We have a safe. It's right in the kitchen, which is kind of strange, but that's a good thing to have in these hotels. You definitely want one, unless the maids know the combination, then we're screwed anyway. I just want you guys to know that in Myrtle Beach, we do have a lot of maids taking stuff to the pawn shops, so keep that in mind because, you know, I think you might be getting it out of the hotel rooms, whether you guys leave it or not. But here's the fridge here, which, I mean, it's great to have a full-size fridge. So, I mean, these are suites. So you're getting a good value. It depends on the way that this one feels newer, and it's you know, it's cold. It's already ice cold. You know, you got a little freezer here, so that's a big plus. You do have a stove. I mean, it's obviously an old school stove. You know, this place is pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad. There's 2 different ways I could go about. There's a microwave. The air conditioner is on. It feels great. You know, this is what you got. But we don't have one, the kind that would normally be in the. You know what though? We did see. It was weird because the other people do have air conditioners. Remember that over there in that wall? So that's a little bit. That's different. You know. But you know, there's a little bit of stuff on the ceiling. It looks like probably from people cooking. You can see some black stuff up here. There's plates in here too. You got plates and cups. I mean, like I'm trying to get across to you, there's 2 different ways you can obviously review this. One, you could say it's horrible. You know, I think if you're paying, you know, $200 or more, you might be, you know, or if you were looking at beautiful pictures and you were expecting something gorgeous, you might be really upset. But then on the other hand, for the value, there's an ironing board right in here. You even have a broom right here to sweep up your room. It's a little janky, but whatever. You do have, and you got a little area right there. You can put something in a little cubby right there. You got a full-size mirror right here. So, mirror here. You know, it's the bathroom's clean, the toilet's clean, the tile's nice, ceramic tile. They gave you the little shampoos, and you got toilet paper. You know, it seems like they definitely take a little pride in the bathroom, and even the kitchen's pretty clean. I mean, I'm trying to see if there's any dirt or anything here for you guys, but oh, there's a coffee maker right there. There's a pot, 2 pots for you. So, like I'm saying, on one hand, you know, you even got a little soap or something. You got an ice bucket here. You can go down and get yourself some ice. I'm going to try to get you guys some more. So that's about it. All right, guys, I'm going to talk to you some more out front. But this is the room here. You know, as I'm pointing out, there's definitely, it's a little bit dirty. It's a little bit used. Like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but, you know, there's no overhead light, which actually makes this place feel extremely dark right now. It's getting later now. It's 8 o'clock at night. So, but this, I just want you to know that this, I mean, this right here, it has wear. Like, sometimes the camera doesn't pick this stuff up. But this, I mean, this, again, not a big deal, but depends on the way you're looking at it, you know. It's not brand new. It's worn. I mean, it feels like, you know, extremely used. It feels like it's getting a lot of wear. The place is getting a lot of traffic. I mean, I would say here in my family, I think it's a thrifty buy. But as I'm pointing out, if I'm gonna close it up. But if you're looking at gorgeous pictures and you're expecting a really nice place, and you are the type to not be happy with something that's not that great, I don't know if I would do it. The whole place has, you know, depending on different hallways and stuff, has a little bit of a smell too. Not bad. I mean, it's okay right here, but it seems like once in a while I'm getting a little, I think just because of the way these hallways are and stuff, but not a big deal. There's some kind of, that's probably internet right there, which is pretty good. There's a fire thing. It's dirty. I mean, there's dirt all over it. The concrete here, as I told you, is extremely a disaster area. It needs to be redone. There's stairs going up. But, you know, again, I'm being hard on it, but I'm really want you guys to know that I think it's nice. You know, there's 2 double beds. I mean, this is really, really nice. It's a great value for all the stuff that the kids are going to get. Depending on how long, I'm going to try to rush you guys across the street now. Depending on how long you're staying, and what your, you know, goal is, what your expectations are. See, this stairwell smells horrible. I think that's the smell staying lodged in my mind. But, you know, you can see here you have some, you know, different, you have all different, you know, different types of people, different nationalities. Everybody's here. You know, just so you know, it's just a very big hotel, you know, so maybe you gotta keep that in mind. This is huge. I mean, it's huge as in not this one area here, but it's got multiple. There's another one there. So that's got that's the same exact same thing as I just looked at. You can see it right there. It's got the ceramic tile and everything. I done just for my brother. But yeah, and over there we can see, I believe, because she was going to let me look at the one on the beach, and this right here. Okay, I'm walking out here now. This will be a good shot for you guys. You can see where you're located now. You got an empty lot next door to you right here. This is only one of the like 4 buildings that they own. They own quite a few buildings. So keep that in mind. There's a landmark right over there. I just reviewed that one. This is a welcome center. This is a timeshare. I'm familiar with these. They're timeshare people will drive you nuts. That's right in the bottom of your hotel. Just don't let them bother you. Don't talk to them. But that is in your hotel. But sometimes they're hard to avoid around here. Sea Mist. So, see right there it says Sea Mist across the street, 1 block. See that right there, it says Sandcastle. That right there must be, she was going to let me look at the ones on it. Now I'm going to ask her if they're actually facing the beach. She said for 180 you could stay in those, but I don't know if that was facing sideways or actually facing the beach. So that's a tricky question sometimes they can get you on. So I want to talk to you guys. I'm going to stop eventually and talk to you guys about all this. You can see they got lights on. You know, it's not bad. It's You know, it looks okay. You know, they did say there was a price. I think you guys heard me for the water park. It's like $3 to get in for the kids. Yeah, there's that looks like the other option there. This building there. So you got about 3 different types of buildings here. Sorry it's so late at night. I mean, you have the parking garage right there straight ahead. There's the parking garage. Here's one of your buildings. Like I said, one's across the street right there. That's the ocean view ones, but again, be careful that you're not facing the parking lot. And that's what they're calling ocean view. I'm walking over here to see if this is one as well. Yeah, this is also sea mist here, which is pretty amazing. Again, just make sure that you're actually facing I'm going to ask her about it actually when I go in right now. But, okay. And there's a little ice cream shop right there. This is where you're located. There's another sea mist one right there. I mean, you could be staying in that one as well. You know what? I'm going to walk up there right now. So that's where your registration office is right there. Right there is the registration office if it gets too late, if I can't show that to you. There's your water park area. There's the one. Here's a little ice cream shop. This is also the sea mist. The place is ginormous. Right here, this is more, look, sea mist right there. So you really could almost pick which building. You know, you probably really want to do some research and figure out which building you're going to be in. Okay, there looks like there's a gym in there too. She didn't mention that to me. They were not helpful at the desk at all. It looks like this is where normal people would check in, but they put a souvenir shop in there. And there's a grill and tavern right here. This is where you would think you would drive up to, but they have a sign out here that says that you have to enter from the side street. Is what I did. It's a registration office. It almost feels like a ginormous, like you're at the airport. The place was so big. They obviously have a little shuttle right there. Probably will take you to the beach or something like that. So here's options of ones you could stay in right here. Sorry if the camera's bouncing around a little bit. I'll try to calm down. I'm just walking, not thinking and bouncing around, but there's more right there. There's another little bungalow. So really, I would definitely consider, it seems like, I don't think the rooms are going to change much. I don't think the age of the rooms or what they look like is going to change much. I really get the feeling that they won't, but, you know, you might get lucky. Maybe there's ones you can hunt around, but I would definitely be concerned with where my room was put and leave it open to, when you get here, to go over and look at the one you want to see where you're located, because this is such a large property that it seems like it matters. You know, I mean, normally in a hotel it wouldn't matter, but in this one being so large, you know, it actually does. And you know, some of these rooms look like they could be nicer. Sorry, I can't get over there right now, but for $179, I'll ask her when I go in there if they're any nicer. But the one that I just showed you, she was willing to give us for, I think it was $117, and then you got tax. So I'm gonna head back over now. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go return the key, and then I want to run this down with you guys a little bit. If I have to make a part 2 out of this, I will, and then you'll just have to click part 2 to get my rundown on it. But I want to go talk to her a little bit more about the price and everything, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, it's getting a little late too, but yeah, the price, you saw the room, and I just want to talk to her a little bit more about it. I want to ask her about the rooms facing the ocean. But yeah, this is Myrtle Beach. You're right on the boulevard. It's not a bad location. I shouldn't say it's not a bad location. I mean, you're in the heart of Myrtle Beach, and you are only blocks from where you do have locals that are pretty poor that do stay down in ththese hotels. Just keeping it real. Sorry to say that. It's true. I know this area. I have workers down here. About 4 or 5 of these hotels where the locals actually stay that are poor that need to live in hotels here. So you might see them out walking around or whatever, and you know, constantly after walking by. But again, just keeping it real. Also, you know what I think was a little bit embarrassing here? There's my car. I just wanted to show this to you too. Well, here's a little bungalow here, which is crazy. Like, how on earth they could? I mean, there's an option. I mean, they own this property, which is crazy, right? That's only like 4 or 5 rooms right there. But this is what they're calling the putt-putt. So again, if you're getting crazy pictures, I wanted to make sure you saw this. If you're getting luxurious pictures, this is what they're calling putt-putt golf. And the back of this is right next to, you know, the tour strip of Myrtle Beach. There's your parking garage again, the back entrance to it. Here's a garbage, whatever. That's that lawn area. So that's about it for that, guys. I'm going to go over to the registration now, return this key, and I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? Thanks, bye. I just pulled around the back here, and I had 3 policemen. And again, as I mentioned to you, I just want you to understand the area right here. Okay, they just said they tried to make a delivery and he tried to rob us. There's a detective car right there. There's another policeman coming. Okay, again, don't get worried, but I'm just trying to let you, petty baloney down here, but just trying to let you know the area that you're in. But there was cops there, and you know, you can once in a while if you drift around to the back, but you know, you're fine, you're fine. Yeah, shit, I'll buy it down, Biddle. Okay, here we are. I'm going to show you guys the front of the building now. This is the registration office, okay? I just pulled up to it. This is the front of the registration office right here. And all I did was just pull around the block right here, though. Again, there's the water park. There's the detective car. There's the police right there. Myrtle Beach finest. You got a police car right there. This is the registration office. I got to return this key, so I can't show you guys too much just yet, but actually I'll try to walk in. What did I do with the other piece of paper? So I just leave it in the car. I think I just left that other piece of paper in the car. I did. I just left that other piece of paper. Nah, my brother and his wife are coming down. I just wanted to show them the place, that's all. Nothing, yeah, nothing. Registration office again right here. I'm giving you a view of it here. There's actually some rooms right across the way there. That's the old pond right there. Hey guys. That's okay. No, you're fine. I'm not. Again, checking out for express checkout, skip the line. Just drop your keys in the box. In order to speed up the checkout process, have your driver's license, your credit card, your vehicle license plate number. This is like the big old waiting area here. I mean, it's a big old waiting area too. Huge. I mean, it's got ropes and everything. Like I said, it almost feels like an airport or something. So, but that's about it, guys. I didn't get to ask her about the rooms where they're facing or whatever, but you can see what you're dealing with here. So like I said, on one hand you're dealing with a very great efficient price, but then on the other, some people might be a little more. It just depends on the type of person you are. I'm from Philly. a place like this doesn't bother me too much, but for some people it may bother them a lot. There may be issues with maybe the way some of the people are around here, or the area that it's in, or the way the room's a little older. Not newly renovated is all I like to say. Some of them are newly renovated. That's what most people are looking for in hotels, is a newly renovated place or not. And this one's obviously not brand new, fresh, newly renovated. So, you got to keep that in mind. I can see the front of the building over there. It's like a little bit of dirt or something like that. But then, like I said, on the other hand, it's only $100. I mean, 117, and you got tax. But you're getting some amenities with like the pool, and you have the little gym over there, and there's quite a few. You guys probably see all the amenities online there. But So, I mean, you're getting a lot of amenities for the children. So I think for the biggest bang for your buck for the kids, this is a good bet. And, you know, and then there's a reason for it, obviously. I mean, if it was in, you know, 10 more blocks up, if it was in a little, you know, prettier of an area and it was newly renovated, you'd easily be paying over $200 for this. You know, it would be much more of a high-end resort, more like a gated resort. This is an open resort that's just, you know, right here on Ocean Boulevard, and you got some pools and stuff. But it's really cool. I mean, it reminds me of some places that we stayed at a Days Inn down in Orlando at Disney World. So, you know, it's got its, you know, like I said, you're getting a good value for the buck here. So that's it, guys. Any questions at all you have, just ask me in the comments. And if you want to, if there's somewhere you want me to go, some kind of hotel or something, I just did this for a gentleman. And I've done a few now, so I'll be happy to do one for you too. Anything you want to know about Myrtle Beach, just ask me, and if I can help you out, I definitely will. Subscribe to the video if you want to see more videos of Myrtle Beach. Just you know, basically all I'm trying to do is be like a tour guide for you guys and help you out. And you know, if you share the video too, I've been giving away t-shirts. My wife's actually handling it, but every 10 people who share, she's actually tracking you guys, and you'll get a free t-shirt, Myrtle Beach t-shirt. It's just one right off the boulevard here, but you know, but yeah, you can get a free t-shirt if you share the video. So to whatever on your Facebook or Twitter or whatever like that. So it actually tracks them. We have analytics on that on YouTube. So thank you guys, but just trying to help out. But you can see this is the sea mist, and it's like I said, it's not, if they're showing you pictures, it's big and fancy and perfect. It's not perfect. It's got some issues. It's a little older. It's not that super fancy. But for the value, for the amenities, I think it's worth it. The neighborhood's not bad. It's not a bad neighborhood. You're not going to get, you know, nobody's going to rob you or nothing weird. I mean, you just have basically, you know, people come in on a bus or whatever and they stay in these, you got about 5 hotels right around. I mean, this is literally right around some other hotels that some locals live in. And you know, hence the reason they grill you a little bit at the desk whether or not you're local. But yeah, that's it. I think it's a good value. You're right in the heart of Myrtle Beach. You know, they even got the shuttle and stuff. They're giving you a lot of bang for the buck. So I hope this was helpful. I don't mean to ramble. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. You know, and it were it's $3 to get into a water park, but I didn't have enough time to get over to the ocean views. But yeah, all the lights are on. I mean, it looks kind of pretty at night. It's not too bad. You can see. You know, it's Myrtle Beach. It's gorgeous here. We got palm trees and it's warm weather. And depending on what you're doing, if your kids are going out and playing and you're going places, maybe the room's not that important to you. If the room is extremely important to you, maybe you don't want to stay here. Maybe you want to go up the line a little bit. You know, maybe you want to go up the line a little bit to a different one or pay a little more and get a little more. So just trying to keep it real for you guys, okay? So I hope this was helpful. Thank you. Jeff, bye-bye.